What is up, peeps? This is For The Win TCG, and I'd like to welcome you back to another YouTube video. And apologies for yesterday. If you didn't know, you probably did if you did see the stream that I did yesterday. I tried uploading a video, but the audio was just completely bugged out, and I didn't have time to get another video up, so I decided to live stream instead. So if you do want to see the live stream, it will be on the channel. But that said, everything is back to normal. We are going to be looking at, today, Aerodactyl. We're going to be revisiting it. This time, we're adding Jirachis. Now, when I last played Aerodactyl, I did not have Jirachis at the time, so I just didn't play it. And I think that was a big downfall and also a misrepresentation of how good an Aerodactyl deck actually is. So, yeah, we're going to be playing it with Jirachi this time and seeing how it works. I have tweaked a few other things a little bit, but I'll show you the full deck list at the end, obviously, for you to take a look. And you can, of course, check the description to try it out for yourself, obviously. But yeah, I thought we'd give it another look, and hopefully we can give it a bit better justice than we did in the other video that we did on Aerodactyl. So I'm a bit excited to play it, and I think Aerodactyl's an awesome card. So yeah, I want to do that. Any card that can just hit raw 180 damage and is a single prize attacker, yeah, that's pretty dope. That's pretty sick. Now the biggest downfall is it's weak to lightning, which Pikarom. Obviously, you're going to struggle against Pikarom in that matchup, definitely, because you can't even hit that bigger number unless you go for some other crazy alternatives. Even if I think about it, I just don't see it being possible if you're hitting 240. Unless I'm missing out on something. I know you could Kukui. Is there ever any other damage modifications for colorless? I don't think there is, really. I don't think there is. So, yeah, it's a bit of a struggle when you play against Pikarom. And also, it's a bit of a struggle when you get hands like this. Luckily, we play Marshadow, so we are just going to go straight for a let loose here. Like no games, so let's just do that. Do I want to attach to the Inkay and the skateboard? Not necessarily. Let's let loose. Hopefully, give us a better hand there. I think let loose Marshadow is so dope. That's a bit of a shame, but we have stuff to work with, so I don't mind. Oh, I'm sorry. I know being turn one let loose is horrible. Did I give them a bad hand? Did I give them a bad hand? I probably did, given that response. Sorry, Turbo Unicorn. Oh, so why are you complaining? You got a Lele. What are you moaning at? What are you moaning at? Yeah, I think Aerodactyl was really dope, and I'm super excited to just play it again. I haven't played it since the last video, actually. So, a lot of the times when I play a deck, that's usually the last time I would play it, believe it or not. Because as soon as I upload a video on a deck and I've tested that deck out, usually I've, played that deck enough to the point where I just want to go to another one and work on another deck. So I spend so much time working on decks that usually when I upload a deck, I don't revisit it unless I actually revisit it in a video. It's not a bad thing, obviously. It's just quite an interesting thing. Right, so let's Cynthia. Hopefully we get a DC in a switch, because that's all we need here. Oh, so close. So close. Why are you mad at me for Cynthia? What did I do to you? I feel bad. I feel bad for some reason. I think I shouldn't be feeling bad. Let's get one on the Aerodactyl here. I hope they don't have like a KO or something. We could confuse the Vulpix. I need to know what deck this is. Is it a load of Ninetales Quagsire? I mean, attaching to that. I could switch in now and go for confusion. I don't see this Aerodactyl going down anytime soon. Yeah, might as well just do that, right? Get the Malamar out. Malamar's a valuable asset, so I guess we could do that. Hopefully they get a full bench so we can really utilize Erica here. But they have a fat hand. So I'm pretty sure they got something to work with. Or I assume they have something to work with, to say the least. But yeah, I really enjoyed Aerodactyl when I last played it, even though there was a few whiffs. But the great thing about Jirachi, and the reason why I think Jirachi is such a valuable asset to Aerodactyl, is that you can use his ability to get your unidentified fossils out, which is the tough part in the deck, because you can't just nest ball and play it down, and it's not a basic Pokemon in its own nature, so you can't get it on your first turn. So you have to, every single game, fish out for it. And Jirachi really helps get those things sorted. It helps find your fossil maps and stuff as well. So I really like Jirachi because it helps so much of the setup. Okay, it is a Ninetales deck. All right. If we just get a choice band and energy, we get a KO. I don't see them getting a knockout. I don't see how they're going to get another energy in play unless they do some Aqua Patch energy switch play. But they do have Aqua Patch. So that's true. I've been coming up against quite a few odd decks recently, to be honest. Decks that I'm not sure where they are coming from, but they exist. All right, do I Cynthia or Erica? I could Erica for 5. I would see more of my deck than if I Cynthia. But Cynthia would be a completely fresh hand. I think we're going to Cynthia. Just energy is all we need. Okay, we got a DCE. It's a bit sketch, but I'll take it. Let's throw one of you down again. The cool thing about this fossil, and I always say it is a free retreater, technically speaking. It's a pain that we don't get a one-hit knockout here, but I'm fine with just going in for 180 and just forcing them to go for their GX attack. That's fine with me. Yeah, I like that it offers free retreat. And it's quite a comfortable free retreater because you have to discard it, but with a fossil excavation map, you can recover it. So I think it's pretty cool in that you can use free retreat on it. Yeah, there's the Ice Path. We completely predicted that. I saw that coming a mile off. But we got the Ice Path GX out of the way now, which is good. And we can now try and hopefully hit a one-hit KO. So we're going to get rid of an Erica and a Lily and guarantee ourselves the Aerodactyl now. Free choice band. We need a DCE or... Well, we just need an energy. We don't even need a DCE. It's quite an ask, energy choice band. Although it seems quite probable. Oh, we didn't even get the energy. Oh, yikes. What is that? What is that? Oh my god, that feels bad, man. That feels terrible. Oh, what an absolute... Oh, that's just horrible. I feel awful. We're going to go for confusion. We might as well just go for the confusion. It's better than just sitting there in the active and losing the Mars Shadow. So we're going to go for the confusion. Shrine could do a bit of work, which is good. Help us hit some numbers on this Ninetales if we don't get the choice band. So yeah, we don't need the choice band now because if we just get a DCE next turn and this stays in the active and they attack, then we get the KO. But that's... Well, to be fair, if they hit Tails, we still get the KO, right? Because they do 30 damage to themselves. So I guess that kind of works out. So, yeah. It's quite an interesting deck, though. But having a deck like this with really nothing to work with is a bit strange. Tails! All right. Come on. There's ever an opportunity. It's now. Okay, you have a right to be mad. Just bad RNG. Bad RNG. Oh, they're gone for the quit. Oh, my gosh. You don't have to get that mad at games. You don't have to get that mad at games, guys. Look, something doesn't go. Something doesn't go. Keep trooping. Keep playing. Sometimes you've got to have a laugh. You know, if you get a bit of bad luck in the game, you've got to laugh it off, man. It's just, there's nothing you can do about it, so why get mad, you know? That's kind of my perspective. I was saying it in the stream yesterday. I've never raged at the trading card game since I've started playing it. And it's not something that I sit there and go, look at me, I don't rage. No, it's not like that. But it's just to say that I think a lot of toxicity could be avoided if, I'd say, you have a bit of a light-hearted approach. I mean, if you're in a case where you're playing a tournament and you're actually losing money because of it, then it makes a bit more sense, right? Because let's say you make a misplay or you get a bit of bad luck and you lose out from like a ton of rewards, let's say from like a tournament final, then I can understand that. But I think on PTCGO, just play the game through. I mean, to be fair, if your deck's bricking at that point, fine. But something like a coin flip to make you quit, I think you can keep trooping there. But yeah, and I also say, I think this is one thing that I really like. I love seeing my opponent's deck thrive. I love it. I think it's really awesome because if your opponent has an interesting deck list and it's working really well, you should be like, what? I'm sitting there going, huh? Okay, I like that. Let me grab that deck list, see what I can do with it, and go from there. It's a really great way of sharing ideas, actually. So it's really cool that Pokemon lets you allow you to share your deck lists when you play, which is cool. And if you don't know how to check someone's deck list, by the way, I'll show you in this video. So after this game, I'll show you how you can do that. So, but yeah, with that said, kind of an okay hand. Actually, it's a pretty bomb hand. It's a pretty good hand. We've got the energy to throw in a discard part of the Mysterious Treasure. We've got the NK to throw down with the Mysterious. Yeah. One card that really is good in this deck is Ditto, because it is a Pokemon search card that can evolve into Aerodactyl. So it's kind of cool. You can get it out if you want, which is kind of dope. But what are we up against? I mean, they're attaching the... So, is it Empoleon? Is it just Empoleon? It's Ninetales Empoleon. Sorry. Why am I saying Ninetales? It's Empoleon... Meganium. I keep forgetting Meganium. Why do I forget Meganium so much? I feel sorry. I'm sorry, Meganium fans. There are some definite Meganium lovers out there. I know that. Shrine, which is not going to be really applicable here. But we got to be careful of our bench because we are playing Empoleon. So... I think we're okay with just this. Like, this is fine with me. Let's Stellar Wish, see what we get. Okay, so we do get an unidentified fossil. Okay, so what are they're hitting 120, 131, sorry, 120, 140, 160. So they're getting the KO. I think they're going to be getting the one shot on us anyway with Empoleon. So I think speed is important here more than anything. So odds of them having a KO next turn is so unlikely. I'm so comfortable attaching that DCE to the Ditto. Next turn we have it. We can Ultra Ball and we can Ultra Ball twice actually. We can double Ultra Ball, I think. Yeah, we could double Ultra Ball next turn from our top deck. Get both Malamar and Aerodactyl out. And then play Cynthia. So we have, as long as we hold this hand, they don't drop a Marsh or play Judge or something. We've got a pretty good turn ahead of us. Oh, they're going for Elm. This deck seems like it needs a lot of setup, so getting in quick is going to be so important. Oh, what are they going to get? The Empoleon? They're going to get the Meganian here. I'm assuming they got the Red Candy. Yeah, the Meganian. That's the smart way to go. That's the engine. That's the Stage 2 engine. I kind of like Meganian. It gives so much options for Stage 2. Because as soon as you get Meganian out, Stage 2 is basically basic Pokemon. You know, as long as you get a basic Pokemon, you can play it down, Cynthia or Ultra Ball, get the Stage 2 and just bring it out like that. I think it's kind of cool. Oh, we're playing the Metal one. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, I ain't seen that card in ages, man. Fair play, man. Fair play. I like that you're doing something interesting. This is cool. Really cool. Builds analysis. Okay, so I'm assuming they're looking for an escape board. They got it. They ain't got an attack, but they got an escape board. If they retreat to that Empoleon, that is a huge misplay. Do not retreat to the Empoleon. Do not. Don't do it. Don't retreat. Okay, they didn't. They're smart. Okay, because, yeah, that would have been a bit of a problem. Okie dokie. Now we need to take a lot of consideration here. We do need to do the double Ultra Ball play. Like, we have to double Ultra Ball here. We have to get these cards out. So let's get ourselves the Aerodactyl. We only have one Malamar. Yikes. Now we got to act as though this Aerodactyl's going down next turn. So we got to get another fossil down. I mean, how much are they hitting? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh wait, no, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They're only hitting 120. So we don't have to bench something, but I'm scared of just going to bench something and get a KO. Depends on what their hand is saying. Do we bench one? I don't know, man. Okay, I think a draw supporter is more valuable than the Guzma here. This is where it gets rough, because if we bench something, we are just allowing them to KO us. But then they just need to bench something to do it as well. So. Okay, how about we risk it? How about we risk it? I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. That's what we're going to do. We're going to risk it for a biscuit. I don't even have a biscuit in this house, so I can't risk it for a biscuit. Sad times. No. Yeah, we're gonna risk this. We're gonna do this. We said I wish we did, didn't we? Yeah, we're just gonna hope that they ain't got it. They ain't got it. They ain't got no energy. They're dead drawing. That's what I'm hoping. We've got to get in here, man. Got to get aggressive. We have an Aerodactyl in our hand to follow up with anyway, so that's all right. Man, now that I think about it, maybe playing Energy Lotto in this deck could be a good idea, just to grab those DCEs quickly. Oh, the counter game. Oh, I did not see that coming. Okay. Oh no, they're gonna get a switch or an escape board or something, aren't they? Oh, that's just yikes, man. And one escape board down. Oh, they get a Guzma. Oh, buddy, what are you doing? No, don't do that. No, no, no. Oh no. Don't take it out. Oh no, they're doing it. Oh no, buddy. To be fair, it's not like it's gonna be hard for them to throw Empoleon out, but you just left this Aerodactyl here? No, promote the Jirachi! Promote the Jirachi! So close. So close to messing up there. So close to getting absolutely annihilated by the comments. We gotta get an Inkay down. And we gotta recover that Malamar as well. I don't know if we have any more Inkays. Oh well, let's find out. Let's get rid of these two. Do we have any Inkays? We do. Good, 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 good. Okay. We have another Inkay. So just so long as we get Rescue Stretch, we can get the Malamar out and just bring things back to normal. There's the Rescue Stretch. There's a Jirachi play. For... Ooh, Guzma. Now we got a Guzma already. I guess we get a Skateboard, but we got Switch. We don't really need that either. Cynthia, I'd say. I'd say Cynthia. Just in case we need Shuffle Draw. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, next time we can recover the Malamar as well. Let's take that out. Fair play to my opponent, though. I mean, this is it's an interesting deck. I like it. They're going for a Shintaro style list, sorry. With Meganian. But it seems like they're dead drawing a bit. Which means they should play Swampert. That's what they should do. Like, Empoleon Swampert was a good deck anyway, I believe, right? I think that was a pretty dope deck. So, Empoleon Swampert Meganian seems even more realistic now. Which is not something you would say, right? You would never say, before Meganian came out, you'd never sit there and go, yeah, free stage 2, that's possible. That's consistent. Yeah, but now, with that, it is. So yeah, I'd like to, maybe we could do that. Maybe we can do Empoleon Swampert with Meganian. That could be a good deck list. I think that'd be really fun to do, actually, now that I think about it. I think that'd be kind of dope. Yeah, just going to retreat, and we're going to go Guzma that Meganian and take it out, and just shut down their deck, pretty much. Oh, we could be so mean. We could be so mean and let loose as well, but we're not going to do that, because we don't want to put another bench Pokemon down. No, wrong one. There we go. But we could. But we could. We could let loose. We could be that guy. We're going to do it. We're going to let loose. I'm sorry. Sorry. I apologize. I apologize for let loose in you, buddy. Oh, I feel evil. I feel so evil and cynical. Nah. Alright, let's go. Accelerates anything? No, it's fine. Fossil Fangs, taking you out. You've been let loose. They are gonna be struggling, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that for sure. Yeah, the reason why I benched the Marshadow was they got the KOs on the Aerodactyls anyway with the current bench state. Even if I got the KO, they would still have it. So I thought, might as well bench the let loose and stop them, even though they got what they wanted. But they do need energy counter gain. They did play... Oh, no, I was thinking about the Ninetales decks. I was thinking they did play Aqua Patch, but no. No, they didn't. This is the Metal deck. They don't play the Aqua Patch. Which is why I think the Water version is ultimately better, because Aqua Patch, you can get an Empoleon out just like on the same turn you evolve it, rather than have to wait for that 2-turn attachment or something like that, you know. I feel so bad. We got another Guzma. We got another Guzma. We're just going to Guzma up that Empoleon. I'm just like, nope. It's not happening, buddy. It's not happening. And I think we have one more, right? Yeah, we have one more. We don't even need to Jirachi off our Guzmas, man. Alright, should we get another fossil down? Might as well start setting up something, right? Alright, you come. There we go. There we go. Ah, oh, so consistent. So consistent. Alright, bye-bye, Empoleon. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. Down you go. Down the drain. Oh. Again, though, fair play to them, man, for playing such an interesting list, but... Aerodactyl, be too strong. It'd be out here, man. Doing some dirt. I think this card is good. I think this card is very, very good. Has it been in any tournaments recently? I don't think it has, right? I could be wrong. I don't think it has. I could really be wrong, but why is it not in a tournament? Well, Pikarom. But why is it not in a tournament? Other than Pikarom weakness, but resistance to fighting. I mean, Boswell's not really up there now, is it, really? But I mean, hitting 210 on a non-GX Pokemon in a Shrine deck. I mean, come on. Oh, yeah. That's how you one-shot a Pikarom. Took me long enough, didn't it? Probably someone in the comments going, oh, you just Kukui Shrine. yeah, I know. Figured it out. Man, I'm really intrigued in Empoleon Swampert now. And Meganian. I might do that. I like that. I want to see what they're rocking anyway, because I want to show... Whoa. That is one hell of a sprint. Jeez. Okay. You go. What? Oh, I like that. That's kind of cool. Because it is a striker. Yeah, that's kind of dope. I like that idea. That's a sick idea. Good stuff. Alright, see. Maybe I should have Guzma'd into a Jirachi and looked for another Guzma. But that's fine. We're going to just go crazy here on the top decks. Well, why not? we got the switch. Why not go and find the Guzma? There it is. Next time we got a Guzma game, regardless of what they promote. I think we're one KOing anything anyway, but unless they promote that and put a frying pan or something on it, we can at least Guzma our way out. So, and I'm not shocked if I see a frying pan in this deck because it's a shrine deck. So they don't really necessarily have to have a choice band. Although, how much damage are they doing? 200 damage from full bench. So the choice band would make a big deal actually. One shot Pokemon with shrine. So I think choice band would still be the preferred supporter card, but supporter? When does choice band a support? What realm am I living in? I'm living in the shadow realm. No. Yeah, choice band's the item, not a supporter. God, I'm something else sometimes. Alright, they're going to get the Empoleon out and then probably attack KO. Hey, that's kind of dope. Right, they got the Empoleon, right? Did they just play that this turn? Or are they going to sprint for it? I mean, this is what I like. Fair play to him. Yeah, he's gone, he's given up. But he took it to the end of the game. He had only 4 cards left in his deck. And he's just still played. And he was still trying to see if his deck would work and function. Unfortunately, I forgot to show you how to check a deck list. I'm stupid. Do you know what? Just for you, I'm going to ruin my win streak. I'm going to give someone a free win. Help them on the ladder. And I will show you how to check a deck list. If it actually lets me do that. I don't know if I insta-quit, if it lets me do that. That's an interesting idea. Experiment time! We're going to go look, and I'll show you how to do it. But depending on how long it takes to look for a game, because sometimes it can take a hot second. I don't know why, but it can. If it takes a bit too long, then I'm not going to leave it too long. I just wanted to make it quick. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I'll quit the game, and then I'll show you how to do it, just in case you don't know. But I think it's such a cool tool. All right, concede. There we go. So you go over here, and then you're supposed to click on the eye like that. It's a bit bugged. It's a bit bugged, but I'm not showing my cursor, but this... Oh, I'm going to have to move my face cam and everything. Okay, let me just turn my face cam off quickly. There we go. So you see that? That eye that's now... I'm hovering over and it's going yellow. It's the same thing on their box on the screen, on that Celestial Storm box. Hello again. That's how you check it. And then you can go export deck or open a deck manager, and then you can just kind of work on it yourself. So that's something you can do. Anyway, that aside, let me show you the deck list. I think it's 10 times better with Jirachi. So much more consistent and ridiculously overpowered. So here it is. Go try it out. Have some fun. Let me know any ideas you have for yourself in any sort of text or changes that you think would work in this deck. I think the Let Loose Marshadows are kind of a nifty inclusion, especially in the late game, as you saw there, kind of just making our opponent fall even further behind whilst we're ahead. I think it's pretty cool. With that said, do leave a like if you did enjoy, and of course, subscribe for more. Any deck suggestions, leave them in the comments down below. If you have any deck lists, you can go and join my Discord server, which will also be in the description. You can copy paste your deck list onto the Discord server. There's a tab specifically for that. But yeah, with that said, do take care, and I'll see you. I don't know if it will be tomorrow because it's Friday tomorrow. Sometimes I can't get one up on a Friday. I'll see you next time. Peace.